Hello, me folks. Now we have our friend Daniel Escudero. We visited last IFFA about Fibrous Casings. He's the product manager for Fibrous Casing globally at Viscofan, and we want to pick his brain about. We continue to see a growth in this market for industry utilizing Fibrous Casings, and I think we can revisit about that. Why we continue to see a growth in that market.
Okay. First of all, thank you for having me again. It's a pleasure. You're right. We keep seeing a trend in, or customers are increasing their interest on fibrous, okay, because it's the best suited casing for the industrial processes. Yeah? Although fibrous you normally don't see it at the counter, at the deli counter, or at the supermarket. You see it in the factory. Okay, it allows the producers to go faster, to get out of their equipment the most, yeah, because it stands highest speed stuffing, but also it goes even farther. It goes to the slicing. It can improve the slicing yields of our customers when making products with the fibrous casing. Yeah.
Have you seen any particular product that you've seen an increase or more demand for a country that maybe like a good example of that?
Yeah. Not only regarding volumes on the traditional markets or traditional customers using the fibers, but I have seen an increasing interest as well in, for instance, Eastern Europe, because from a very traditional distribution with pieces or chops that the customers are buying or final customers are buying, okay, it's more slicing operations. They are buying equipment and looking more into that. So fibrous allows them to make longer pieces and better yields out of the long sausages, okay? Because the poles, the ends of the sausage represent less percentage when the sausage is much longer. They also have got better use of their cooking equipment, okay? Because they can make better use, more kilos per cooking chamber, okay?
And then there's other options like whole muscle options as well, right?
Yep, that's correct. Whole muscle has not been a traditional market for fibers, okay? Except in certain areas, but nowadays also modern equipment is getting into place. Customers, instead of making traditional applications with a loin puller, because stuffing the whole muscle with a piston stuffer and pulling, they are using double clippers. So the strength of the casing allows them to make those longer pieces with a very demanding stuffing process. Yeah, so that's very good. And we have launched some years ago a concept which is called the White Mold Salami. You know that the cellulose and the fibers typically in the presence of mold get destroyed because the mold generates cellulases and that's attacking the casing wall. Yeah, so we have a casing called White Mold Salami especially for that type of application. So that has been also a success in the market. Okay.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. He's an expert on fibros, and we really, when we go back in 3 years, I think we'd like to know more about some of the new uses for fibros across the world.
For sure, be prepared because it's a success and it's going to be a success in the upcoming years as well. There's a lot of demand. Thank you.
Thank you.